Hi, this is Patrick with LeatherMax. I'm going to be showing you how to work with the kit. This is the LeatherMax Complete Kit that comes with 3 color shades that are very close to the project you're working with. It comes with a small black and a white and some filler compound. I have a project here where I have scratches on the leather, I have a tear in the leather, and I have a burn on the leather, and we're going to repair all 3 of those very quickly. Take a look inside the kit. And you have the 3 color shades, which is the autumn red, red, and scarlet red. In this particular kit, it's called the blood red kit. It comes with a sponge for you to use on the project. Gives you nice clean lines and doesn't leave a lot of bubbles in that. It comes with a filler compound so that you can fill up the tear that we're going to deal with there. A black and a white to adjust the color shade even more. A couple of Q-tips to test the product with and to mix it inside the plastic clamshell here, and a cleaner conditioner which we'll use in the water. It goes 5 parts, and then the instructions. So they give you everything you need, plus it shows where you can get the videos to take a look at the projects that you're doing. First off, I'm going to be testing the 3 colors, and that's pretty simple. You open them up. Take a Q-tip. I'm going to go right down here towards the bottom and do a little test right there. And I can already tell you right now, I don't have to even test any farther. That's a perfect match because this is going to dry a little darker, and I'll show you the difference. So if I went with my red, you can see that that's quite a bit redder than the autumn red. The autumn red is going to be just a perfect match. So that's the one we're going to use. First thing I'm going to do is clean this. Every project has to be cleaned. If it's not cleaned and have a good, dry, clean surface to work from, the refinish will not adhere to it. It'll end up being sticky or tacky. The way you do the cleaner is it's a condensed cleaner. So it does 5 parts. I have a little water in my bowl here. I'm going to pour that in. Then I'm using a microfiber cloth. Mix that up a little bit. And clean up the project. It states in the instructions to do this twice. And I'm going to go right over where I had did the test here, and wipe that right off. And that's how easy it is to get the refinish off of the project. If you get too much on there, or if you have a color that's not quite right and you want to get it off, just as long as it's not dry yet, it'll come right off every single time. So now this project is wet. I'm going to dry it off and do another clean, and I will be right back to finish up the demonstration. Okay, we're back, and the surface is nice and dry now. I've got it ready. It's clean, dry, ready to be have the applicator, the refinish applied to it. But first we have a tear right here, which is a pretty good sized tear. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the filler compound, and I'm just going to pour it on right on top of that tear. And I'm going to use my finger because it's a very gentle filling compound. You don't have to worry about chemical reactions of any kind. And I'm going to put a little more on there. And we're going to have that sealed up. Just going to wipe off a little bit around the edges. And I will be back again as soon as that's all dried. Okay, we have a nice dry surface now. We have the filler that's been placed in there that has sealed up that tear. I'm taking the autumn red, dropping that into my clamshell right here. You've got enough here to do probably 2 to 3 square feet if you're doing the whole piece, or you have a ton here to do all sorts of touch-ups of every kind. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my sponge nice and wet with the refinish, and I'm going to go right over the top. You'll notice that it is a little bit different color than the material itself, but this autumn red will dry darker, so you'll have a better match when it dries. You can see how easy this is going on, and I'm doing a larger area than the repair area simply because it gives it a better look. If you're doing a cushion you want to do the whole cushion instead of just a spot on the cushion. You can do the spot, but it's better to do like a whole cushion or a whole back or a whole seat. And that way you can match it up, blend it in much easier than if you just do a little spot section. Everything, there's never going to be a perfect match for every color. I mean, it just doesn't exist. But with the blended on, or I mean, sorry, yeah. I'm sorry, with the Leather Max blending colors, you can pretty much go right over everything. All right, there's my first coat, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 coats so that I can get a nice smooth finish on it and have it ready for the complete repair being done and not even noticed. There you go. So I will be back again as soon as this is dried. All right, we're back, and as you can see, what a beautiful finish. And the nice thing about this is all done in an acrylic. So the refinish is in an acrylic, so it's nice and soft to the touch. You can see that we have no more holes, we have no more scratches, we have everything is completely covered, and the coloring is just beautiful. The Leather Max Complete Leather Repair Kit, and you can get it for around 20 bucks on Amazon. We sell thousands of these, and the reason why is because they come with the 3 color shades to blend with. With 3 color shades, you don't have to do those little tiny itty bitty Chinese made little tubs where they mix them together and you end up with something to maybe repair about the size of a dime. This you can cover many square feet, and you can do you know, chairs, you can do touch up on sofas, you can do handbags, you can do just about anything that's leather, vinyl, even plethora. All the materials will take this. It's completely opaque, so it'll cover everything. And there you go. Good luck with your project.